Ready, fire, aim. That's what we're going to talk about today in this video. What if I told you maybe to reach your goals and start pursuing your goals, you don't need the plan to be perfect. You just need to start. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Seb and today we're going to talk about how preparing too much can actually set you back. First off, I'll probably talk about this channel. I mean, you go back, I posted a video a year ago thinking that I was going to post frequently, yet here I am a year later. Why? Because I thought that I needed some special time and place where I thought I'd be ready to post, and that day never came. I tried to plan and think about all the things I could talk about before I even started, and that just set me back because I was waiting for a day that was never going to come. So what goals and things are you doing that you're waiting on? You're trying to align all the birds so you can hit them all in one shot. Instead, why don't we just take one step forward? Why don't we do just one thing? If it's messy, if it's rubbish, whatever it is, whatever we're working towards our goal, if you're not doing anything right now, what's the smallest thing you could do just to get the ball rolling a little bit, just to beat that procrastination? Because for me, whenever I wanted to do something or work or make content and I ever felt like just unmotivated and bored by it, it was normally because I wasn't taking action, right? It was normally because I just wasn't confident in myself because of the lack of work I was doing towards it, right? And the only thing that's killed that is action. Is posting a video. Sure, it may be not the best, it may not be the most premium quality production grade video or thing that you've done. It's overcoming that barrier, that mental barrier that you've got with actually doing the work. And once you've done that, then you can be like, right, oh, I've already done that. I've started now. I've got the ball rolling. I've got momentum. And that's the thing that's really going to change it. Because this idea of like perfection, sure, it sounds nice. Sure, getting everything planned beforehand to maybe help things in the future. Sure, I get that. I completely get that. You want to be organized, right? You want to understand the best way to do things that maybe save you time. I spoke about this in a previous video. I even preached about it. Being able to be organized beforehand so that it helps you in the long run. Now, it may sound similar, but it's not what I'm trying to get at. One's being organized and one's being perfect. You need to understand where you're going if you're going to take that step, right? No matter how big it is, you need to make sure that it's in the right direction. And that's what comes from organization. And you won't even take that step if it's perfection. It's like the idea of using a car, right? You can wait for the perfect time to start the car and be like, right, I'm gonna set off soon. I'm gonna set off actually when the roads are when the weather's a little bit better, when this certain song on the radio plays. That time's never gonna come. Just get started. Go. Learn along the way. If it's for the good. If it's for the bad. And I guarantee you're gonna learn so much more from the bad than the good. And the value that you get from the bad things is so much better than the false promise of perfection of going, oh yeah, but actually when I do all this work and when I'm perfect and start, I'm going to be incredible. Because you're probably going to not, regardless of how much time you spend towards whatever you're planning for. You're still going to be, whatever you're doing, if it's a starting point of this journey or goal, whatever you're on, you're still going to be a rookie at it. So those lessons that you learn from failing are actually going to sit more in your mind than if they weren't to happen in the first place. And also it's kind of the idea of a continuous improvement, right? You start off maybe not the best, but as week by week, month by month goes on, you're using what you've done and improving on it every time. So you're iterating every time. And hypothetically, let's say we have a space of a year and you decide to do something towards that goal every week, like we're preaching in this video. Just do the work, do something, right? If you go from here to here in the space of a year, right, from doing this versus, let's say, doing nothing in between this, but instead you're using all this time to perfect, and then you start, and then all of a sudden you're up here anyway. There are two paths, going up this way or this way. You're going to learn so much more from this way because of just the experience you've got with things, of how stuff that works, stuff that doesn't, versus going the perfect way. You want this way. You're going to learn, you're going to evolve, you're going to grow as a person so much more from it. And it's probably the harder way, right? It's probably the easier way to say, oh yeah, I'll wait, I'll save it for another day, I'll do it tomorrow. Yesterday you said tomorrow. Like if you take my content, for example, if you go back a year ago, it wasn't perfect. I look back at it now and go, oh, so many things could be improved by it. Lighting, tone of voice, all this stuff, but I did it, right? And so if I were being honest, if I were to have posted from then till now, how will the content have improved? And I could pretty much guarantee that it would be a hell of a lot better versus waiting and now all of a sudden starting again. So yeah, I'm being honest here. You got to be honest. I want to be transparent with things. This is a journey that I'm going on as well, and hopefully that I can, from my personal experiences, the stuff that I've learned, is help other people. Action builds momentum, and momentum builds consistency. That's where the real growth happens. You don't have to be great to start, but you've got to start to be great. Now, bit of motivation, bit of wisdom for you, but hopefully you get the message. Just take the step. Stop waiting for a perfect day. It will never come. It will never come. Learn as you go along. Fail as you go along. Learn from the failures. They make you so much better as a person. And you get to the end of your goal and be like, man, I'm so happy I went through all those failures. God knows what would happen if I didn't, because that wouldn't have led to that, which wouldn't have led to that, and that, and that, and that, and not where I am today. That's what I wanted to talk about today. A little bit of a shorter video, but hopefully the message still comes across, using some of my personal experience as well with this channel, with other passions and projects that I've done on the side. I just had to start. That beats the anxiety. Action beats anxiety and procrastination. So if you like this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Maybe leave a comment as well. Maybe this resonates with you, or maybe share some goals that you're waiting for a better time to start. Start today. Go for it. Make a little start to it today and prove to yourself that actually the perfect time is now. I'll catch you in the next video.